Recording in progress.
Everyone, Sarana Swami. Mindfulness brings back the joy and adventure in our daily lives. With great tenderness and curiosity, we're invited to be present to every thought in our mind and every emotion in our heart, regardless of them being pleasant or unpleasant. Without judgment, we watch ourselves start living our lives with grace and gratitude. Today, we're having another mindful session to shape our lives. We all respectfully welcome Most Honorable Dhammakusalatero for today's program, and I welcome my friends too. And also, if there are any new friends, I gladly welcome them too. Before we start today's session, I would like to give a brief of last week's program. At the beginning of the session, Swami Nohanse talked about mindfulness and then discussed what we did mindfully during the week as homework. Then we did mindful walking and mindful sitting, about 10 minutes each. At the end, we had some fun with a mindful activity and concluded the program. Now, I will respectfully invite Wen Damakusalatero to start the program. Avasaray, Swami Nohanse.
Thanks, Besandi. Good to see you after a while. And hello, everyone. So we are meeting with another SatiPasala session. And today too, we will discuss a little bit about mindfulness and we will try to practice it. And towards the end of our program, we have a mindful activity as well. So I think most of you are already familiar about the program. And it's good to see a few faces there. And others also, if you can turn on video and join more actively, it would be very nice. That way we know that you are there participating, interacting with the session. And today we have a fresh topic. I think most of you are already aware about our theme these days. We have selected some memes on the internet and that's what we have been discussing. So today we have a fresh one. You can see the flyer there. And what are the ideas you get? It would be very nice to see your ideas without explaining them. When you see the flyer, when you see the picture, what are the thoughts, ideas that you get? Who would like to go first? Use the Zoom hand. What do you see in the picture? Come on, you can see the picture, no? It's not that difficult. What appears in the picture? Who would like to go first? Besant, yes.
So Nancy, in my opinion, I feel like it's saying not to judge, not to like judge people, like judge the outside. Um, instead understand what the inside's telling you to do, like your heart or something like that.
Okay. Yes, so Besandi talks about the quote that's there, or the meme that's there. Others, what do you see in the picture? The picture that's used. Raviru,
Uh, I
yes.
see. I see a cicada. A moth. Looking at its reflection, and I think the meaning of the quote is like the meme is like it's not about uh, the world. Like it's not that you have to like the world has to change. You have to change like that.
Yes, so that's Laviru's observation and thoughts about it. Anyone else? See the picture. What do you see in the picture? Metuli, yes.
I see a moth looking in the mirror.
Yes, that's a good observation. Yes. A moth looking in the mirror. Yes. Any other thoughts, ideas about this? We would love to hear your voices, you know. We usually get to hear only few voices in the program. Laviru speaks, maybe Besandi when she's there, and then only few of you. What are the other thoughts? Laviru, yes.
I think like moths usually go find the light, right? So like it's telling itself not to like find the light that's outside, but like find the light inside you. Yeah.
Okay, right. Yes, Sehara Vinet.
It's kind of like find yourself instead of looking for other things.
Can you speak a bit louder?
It's like to find yourself instead of trying to look for other things.
Okay, yes, find yourself. Right. Yes. So when you look at the picture, you can see a moth looking in the mirror. Right? That's the picture that shows. And usually moths, they are popular to go after the light. Even let's say when there's a lamp, they go and jump into the fire. They get burned, right? So that way moths, they used to chase the light. That's an idea, you know. Yes, so this moth is looking at the mirror and he's saying to himself, man, maybe life isn't about finding a lamp, but finding the lamp inside of you. That's what the moth is saying. Asad, do you have any thought?
Like the moth is trying to find light inside the house.
Light inside the house, is it? Maybe the bathroom light. There's a mirror, no? So maybe the bathroom light, maybe some other light that's inside the house. That's Pasat. Anyone, any other ideas, thoughts? No. Yes, so I was telling that the moth is usually chasing light, chasing fire, right? So that way the moths behave. And this particular moth is saying that maybe life isn't about finding a lamp, but finding the lamp inside of you. What does this mean? Now, the moth, of course, you know that they chase the light or the lamps in the outside. But this particular moth is saying that life isn't about finding a lamp, but finding the lamp inside of you. What's the meaning of this very idea? I think Sehara added something. Finding yourself. instead of, finding things in the outside world. Yes, that's something insightful. Then, Netuli, you have anything?
Do moths chase their dreams?
Not the moths. Usually the people do it, no?
Yeah.
So here it says that chasing the light is like chasing a dream. Yes, right? So we chase things in the outside world that we do a lot. What are the things that you are chasing? What are the outside things that you are chasing? Who would like to answer? Think about your life. What are the things that you chase? Who would like to go first? Besandi, yes.
It's
Let's
okay,
see.
someone else. I'll give the chance to Laviru.
Sorry?
It's okay, someone else. I'll give the chance to Laviru.
Laviru.
Yeah, he also raised his hand.
Laviru.
I think like I chase like for like comfort and like happiness in life, but like I think the meme is starting to like find the happiness inside of you.
How do you chase comfort and happiness in the outside?
Uh, like like mm, like buy things like, for example, like a scooter. You like can go with the scooter without wasting your energy, like walk. So that's
Okay,
comfort.
so buying things, no?
Yeah.
Buying things. That's a way to, chase outside things. We try to buy things and be happy. When you are given a scooter or a bicycle, then you feel happy. When you get a present, you feel happy. So buying things, getting things, that could be a way of finding happiness. What else? Besant, you had something, no?
After Pasat Saranats, it's okay.
I chase after to be an artist.
Yes, so you chase those things as well. You want to, educate yourself. You want to become an artist, right?
Yeah.
Chasing things, yes.
And
What
I
else?
buy art sets.
Sorry?
I buy art sets.
You buy things as well?
Yeah, I buy art sets.
Art sets.
Yeah. So I can study my
Okay.
art.
Right. So that's what Pasat chases in the outside.
Uh, I chase my dream job, which is to be a scientist.
Okay, so that's Methuli chasing to be a scientist. Yes, so it's good to have such things when you are young. I want to become a scientist. I want to become a doctor. That way you chase things. Besant, yes.
As a student, maybe like education, like high grades, friends, and like yeah, like those stuff. High grades,
Yes,
especially.
true. Yes. Yes, you like to get good grades, good friends, then spending time with family, all those things you chase. Laviru.
Um, the school life and like family and like sometimes in a cricket game, you have to chase after the ball.
Yes, literally chasing after the ball.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So those things you chase. Anyone else? Purvi, do you want to add something? What do you chase in the world? No? Too complicated of a question? Is it? Yes. Probably, no? Right. So the moth is saying us that we shouldn't be chasing the outside world. We shouldn't be chasing the outside happiness. Instead, we should find happiness inside. That's what moth is saying. And he is looking at a mirror. So you can see that, no? Looking at a mirror, it represents finding happiness within. Like when we talk about mindfulness, it's like a mirror. We look at ourselves using mindfulness. Right? So in a way, it's like looking at ourselves, looking at a mirror. The very way to become truly happy is to find the happiness within. Otherwise, let's say when you have good grades, you are happy. But when the marks are lower, you are unhappy. That happens, no? Then maybe sometimes when you get a present, you are happy. But when sometimes what you got breaks, right? For example, I remember when I was little, I got a remote controlled car, a toy car, right? You get a remote and you can drive it with the remote. So I was, elated. I was very happy for maybe couple of weeks. It was working, right? Driving the remote car, toy car. But then the remote broke. It wasn't working anymore, right? So naturally, you feel sad. And I tried to fix it with various ways. It didn't work, right? So for many years, I was thinking how to fix the car. Yes, so when you get such a thing, you become happy. But when it is broken, naturally you feel sad, right? So this way, you can see that these things, if we chase in the outside world, then you can't really be truly happy. The moth is suggesting us that we should find the lamp inside. We should find the happiness inside. How to find the happiness inside? Mindfulness is your solution. If you want to find happiness within, you can use mindfulness. Practice mindful walking, sitting every day for a few minutes. Try to be mindful in your daily life. That way, if you can develop your mindfulness as a result, you can truly be happy. Your happiness is not dependent on the outside, but you are happy inside. That's something precious, right? When your mind is happy for no reason, then it would be very nice. Otherwise, your mind will be happy when you get things. Otherwise, your mind will be happy when you pass your exams, when you get good grades. But that happiness won't last. If you want to find true happiness, you have to find the happiness within. So that's the very idea of the meme. It's a very insightful meme that suggests us to find happiness within. Even the moth is telling to himself that I shouldn't be chasing the lamps outside. Instead, the moth is telling that I should chase the lamp inside. I should find the happiness within. If you find outside happiness, then it is not lasting. It will change. But if you find inside happiness, then that happiness will be there forever. Right? So the idea is simply to be mindful and find the happiness within. If you can be mindful, if you can improve your mindfulness, then naturally you will feel happy in your mind. Even let's say when we do mindful walking and sitting, when we practice mindfulness for few minutes even, we get to feel a certain level of peace, happiness in our mind by simply practicing mindfulness for a while, right? So that shows that the mindfulness will bring us happiness. You can't find it in the outside world, but you can find it within. Right, so that's the idea. I hope it's clear. The moth is giving us a lesson today. Yes, so with that we can go into the next part, which is mindful practice. We try to practice mindfulness and we try to find the happiness within. Yes? So all of us can join for a mindful walking session. You can keep the videos on and you can go join and be mindful in the walking. In order to give walking instructions, I'll ask Kiniti auntie to give you a short guidance.
Okay, අවසරයි බන්තේ. So now for the walking practice, we would try to find a place close by where we can walk back and forth for around 10 to 15 feet maybe. And we start walking normally at our natural pace. But when you are doing the mindful walking, before you do that, you have to set an intention for yourself, saying that we are trying to do this walking mindfully. That means there will be things happening around you, you will be hearing sounds, you will be seeing things, but among all of that, we will be trying to pay attention to our steps. So when you keep the attention to the steps, you will notice that the flow might be cooler in some places, the flow might be soft and warm in some places. So you will feel differences in the steps you keep. And you will also notice when if it's your left foot touching the floor, you will know that. When it's your right foot touching the floor, you will know that. And you will also notice that your legs are moving. You are keeping one step after the other. So this way, we will be spending the next 10 to 15 minutes trying to keep our attention at our feet and the steps we take. If your mind wanders into something, just notice that. You may realize that you heard a sound, or you might feel other things. Your mind may wander into memories, whatever that happens. We will again remember that we are doing the walking and bring our attention back to the steps again and again. Okay, so we all will do the walking till we hear the sound of the bell.
Okay, everyone. So we did about 15 minutes of mindful walking. Now we are going to do mindful sitting practice. For this, you can come to your seats, keep the videos on, and you can sit in a comfortable manner. Make sure that your posture is balanced. And once you are comfortable and balanced in your posture, you can gently close your eyes. Now you are seated and you have your eyes closed. Simply be present and notice the surrounding sounds that you feel. Nature sounds, vehicle noises, various sounds are there. Then turn your attention towards the body and notice how the breath is happening in your body. We are not going to force our breath. Instead, we simply notice the natural breathing. See how the breath goes in. See how it comes out. Again, the breath goes in and it comes out. This way, we try to be mindful of our breathing. Notice what you feel in the in-breath. Maybe the in-breath is cooler. Notice what you feel in the out-breath. Maybe the out-breath is warmer. Sometimes thoughts come, they take your attention, but that's okay. You can catch it, and again you can return your attention to the breathing. You feel sleepy, certain irritations, pain appear in your body. But among all these things, we can be mindful of our breath. Notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. Okay, everyone. That was our time to do a mindful sitting session today. Next, we are going to write our mindful experience. Now, most of you, I know you have mindful journals. If you are new here, you can take a piece of paper. And what are we going to do? We are going to write about our mindful experience as mindful walking and as mindful sitting. Let's say in the mindful walking, did you feel your steps? You can write about that. Were you able to be mindful for many steps? You can write those details. And in the sitting, did you feel the breathing? How was the in-breath? How was the out-breath? And were you able to be mindful for a long time? So that way you can write your own experience in your own words as mindful walking and sitting. We are going to take about 10 minutes to write our mindful experience. If you have a question, if you don't know how to write, you can use the Zoom hand to tell your question. If you see the picture that was shared before, it's changing. Maybe Niranjanti can. Yes, so this picture you can see what to write. See, if you are not clear, you can go through this picture and it explains. It is changing. Yes, Puta. You have a question?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead. You don't have a question, it seems. You simply write your mindful experience as mindful walking and sitting. What did you feel in the mindful walking? What did you feel in the mindful sitting? That way you can write. We'll discuss later when you're done with your report.
Avasara Swamina Hanse, Harini has a question.
I think Harini is done with her report. Harini, do you have a question or done with the report? Report, no? Yes. We'll wait, Besandi. We'll wait few more minutes. I think couple of you are done with your report. Others, when you complete the report, you can use the Zoom hand to show that you are done. Methuli needs more time. Vasat seems to be writing. Laviru is busy. Yes, so we will take few more minutes. When you are done, you can use the Zoom hand to show. I can see about 4 of you are done. Maybe we can start with them and get to the other ones later. Niranja auntie is in a hurry, so maybe we can go with the kids who are done with their report. Besanthi, do you think you can manage both the things?
Yes,
Multitasking.
no problem.
Okay. Then we'll start with Harini, no?
Yeah. Hardy, you can unmute now.
Mindful walking. I felt that my hands were touching each other. I heard birds singing and it distracted me, but I kept my mind to mindful walking. Mindful sitting. My mind was relaxed. I heard birds singing. I heard a vehicle start and it distracted me, but I kept my mind on mindful sitting. Thank you.
Yes. Harini, so good that you felt relaxed, both in the walking and sitting. Now, when you say you got your attention to mindful walking, where exactly in walking? When you say mindful, yes, walking to where?
Near the window.
No, I mean like where did you bring your attention to?
To
You get
mindful
sound.
walking.
Yes, walking, yes. Where in the walking? Was it the steps? Was it the breathing? Was it something else? What sensation in the walking?
Breathing.
Breathing? Then in the sitting, where did you keep your attention? Can't recall? Yes, so remember, can you write it on the report or the book? Can you correct in your today's report? In the walking, we observe the steps. That's where we have to keep our attention. Walking steps. So when you hear the sounds, again remember the steps. Sitting, breath. When you get thoughts, when you hear the sounds, remember the breath. So next time in your report, remember to mention steps instead of the walking. Can you say that you bring your attention to the steps? Can you say that you bring your attention to the breath?
Yes.
Yes? Try that, okay? You have to remember the exact object for mindfulness. In the walking, it is the steps. In the sitting, it is the breath. So you have to remember that. Then, Besandi, who is next?
Next, I'm gonna answer. I think it was Purvi. I think, yeah. 1 second. Purvi, you can unmute now.
In mindful walking, my legs had cold temperature and I was attended to my steps. And I counted my steps. It was 400. And when the bell rang, I came to my seat. In mindful sitting, I was comfortable and breathing in and out. Thank you.
Yes. How many breaths were you mindful? Couldn't keep the count?
No.
Okay, next time try and tell us how many breaths, okay?
Okay.
400 steps. So that's very good. 400 steps. It's a long time to be mindful. Then
Yes.
tell us the breaths as well next time in your report.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes, good job.
Swaminathan next is Isali. Yeah, Isali, you can unmute now.
It was a great experience for me as I do this every day. The steps that I took were very relaxing. I only focused on what I did, not anything else. I heard my father so I heard my father getting ready to go somewhere, and I heard that my mother was starting to cook dinner. But I didn't focus on those. I focused on walking, mindfully walking. In mindful sitting, I focused on what am I doing right now. I inhaled and exhaled my air. It was a great experience for me as usual. Thank you.
Yes, we are happy to hear that it was a great experience for you. And if you do it every day, like you mentioned, then you can really get into the practice, and that's how you can find happiness within. Remember today's topic? It's about finding happiness inside, not in the outside world. Right? So, this is the way. That's why you feel wonderful during the walking and sitting time. Keep it up. And that way you can find the happiness within.
Swaminathan next is Metali. Metali, you can unmute now.
Mindful walking. I felt my footsteps touching the ground, and I heard a crow too. I was also distracted by my grandmother because she was making tea. Mindful sitting. I felt my nostrils taking air and letting it out. I was distracted by my mother's phone ringing. Thank you.
Yes, mother and grandmother. Those are the distractions. Yes. But what can you do? Right? So try to uh, get not be distracted by those sounds. Next time you can join your grandmother for a mindful tea break. Do you know how to drink tea mindfully?
No.
No?
Yeah.
You have to get together with your grandmother and make a cup of tea and try to drink it mindfully. Can you do that
How can I
activity?
how
Yes.
can I drink mindfully?
Yes, that's what you have to practice. Right? Do it with your grandma and tell us the progress next time. You
Okay.
can make a tea and along with your grandmother, both of you can try and see whether you are able to drink tea mindfully. Can you do?
Yeah.
Will you tell us next time your progress?
Maybe.
Maybe. Not certain.
Yeah.
Okay, Besandi, who is next?
Swaminathan's son Heta was raising his hand, but it was lowered. Shall I ask him to share his report?
Sanhita. Sanhita,
Oh yeah, he's here. Shall I? Sanhita, you can unmute now.
Sangeeta, I can't hear. Not sure whether Besandi can.
Not able to hear Saminansi.
He's muted again. Maybe we can go to others and come to Sun. Sangeeta, are you speaking? Bit louder. I can't hear Besandi.
Okay, Saminansi, then we can move on to Pasat. Pasat, you can unmute now.
Mindful walking. When I was doing mindful walking, I felt very calm, no distractions. I felt the weight changing when I went up and down the stairs. I felt the wind coming from the fan as it blew my shirt. I was mindful until I got distracted because of my nangi. Was disturbing me, but I became mindful again, and when the bell rang, I returned to my seat. Mindful sitting. When I was doing mindful sitting, I felt calm, no distractions. When I imagined the glowing ball, and when it went up, I breathed in, and went down when I breathed out. So I was mindful about my breath. I felt the wind coming from the fan blowing my shirt. I was very mindful until I got distracted because of the bread tree wheels noise. But I got mindful again, and when the bell rang, I opened my eyes.
Done?
Yes.
Okay, so you no distractions till the distractions come. First, your little sister, then some other sound, right? So these things are there, but if you get distracted, it's not their fault, it's your fault, right? It's like you are giving the remote controller to your Nangi or to someone else, right? So next time, try to see whether these sounds are there. They are making noises, but can you not get distracted? You have to try and develop that ability. Otherwise, the remote controller will be with the outside because you are getting distracted due to these things, right? So try and see. Imaginations come, but you can breathe through them. Daydreaming, various things you plan, but simply notice the breath in between them, right? Even when you hear the sounds, noises from the surrounding, simply notice the breath. That way you can develop your practice.
Swami Manse,
Yes?
the glowing ball was to help me be mindful about my breath.
Yes, that's true. But when you develop your mindfulness, you can not get distracted by the sounds. Right?
Okay, Swami Manse.
Yeah. Try and see every day. If you practice, then you can figure this out. Yes? Besandi.
Okay, Swami Manse.
Next is Ayan. Ayan, you can unmute now.
Mindful walking. I felt the cold floor on my feet. Mindful sitting. I lost my I lost my I, I lost my I lost my I forgot the word. Sorry.
That's okay. That happens. For a moment, I felt like you are in this never-ending loop. but somehow you came out of it. So you forgot the word. That's okay. That happens, that is natural. But you know what mindfulness is? You remembered steps in the walking. Ground felt bit cold. So that way, whenever you do things, just remember the steps, remember the breath. That way you can continue. And when you continue like that, you will remember the words. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Next is Sahara and Vinay. You can unmute now.
Mindful walking. I did 12 to 14 steps per lap. I didn't feel hot nor cold. I was a little bit unbalanced if I walked too slowly. I focused on my walking. Mindful sitting. I felt sleepy, but not as sleepy as usual. I did not fall asleep. I took deep breaths out of my mouth and nose. I opened my eyes only a couple of times to drink water. I focused on my breathing. Mindful walking. I walked 7 to 13 steps per direction. I felt cold, and then I realized it was because the AC was making the room cold. I heard no noise outside. The bell rang, and I went back to my chair. Mindful sitting. I didn't sleep. During the session, I finished my cup of water. My eyes became really itchy. The bell rang, and I opened my eyes. Thank you.
Yes. So it's good that you didn't fall asleep, Vinay. That's a good achievement, especially it's being late at night. When you develop mindfulness, you know how to stay awake. Even though sometimes tiredness, sleepiness is there, you can still be awake with the power of mindfulness, right? So that's a good sign that you are able to go through mindful sitting, especially without falling asleep, being late night. So that's good achievement. Then, Sahara, in your report, you mentioned neither cold nor hot.
Yeah.
Yes. So that would be the best way to be.
Yeah.
If it's hot, then some complaint is there. If it's cold, then another complaint is there. Right? Same goes for the happiness. Sorry, pleasure and pain. Right? When it is pleasurable, it's one end. When it is painful, it's another.
Yeah.
So if you can be like neutral, then that's the best way.
Yeah.
We would prefer chasing pleasure and avoiding pain. It's like hot and cold, right? Best way would be the neutral. Like you mentioned in your report, neither hot nor cold, neither pleasure nor pain, neutral, right? So with mindfulness, we try to be more and more neutral. That's what we are doing.
The next is Laveru. Laveru, you can unmute now.
Laveru. And Niranja auntie might jump angry. We are running late. She asked me to conclude probably like 10 minutes ago. Good that I didn't make any promises. That's fine, Besandi. You two can take. Yes, Laviru.
Mindful walking. I felt that the floor had soft and rough parts. I liked the soft parts to walk on. I felt that my whole feet touched the ground. I felt that my hands touched each other. I felt I turned and I walked. I felt that thoughts came and went. I felt the sleepiness. I heard the bell ring sharply. Mindful sitting. I felt that my body was relaxed. I felt that my elbows touched the chair. I felt my hands touch each other. I felt that my back touched the chair. I felt I was breathing. I felt that thoughts came and went. I felt that my feet touched the soft floor. I felt how my feet moved back and forth. I felt nothing for a while. After some time, I felt that because my head moved back and forth, my head was paining a bit. I observed the thought for some time, then it automatically went away. I felt that the tears of relaxation has gathered in my eyes. Suddenly I heard the bell ring in a high pitch. Then I wiped my tears and let the report sound.
Yes, so it's good to feel these things, especially the breath. When you feel the breath, you know that you are alive. Not only in the sitting, but even in your daily life. If you pay attention, you can feel that you are breathing. Even in a classroom, if you pay attention, you can feel you are breathing. When you rushing somewhere, still you can feel the breathing. So every now and then we try to revisit the breath and simply notice, simply feel it. That way we know that we are breathing, we are living, right? So in a way, it's being grounded in your body, right? So keep feeling that breath, keep feeling these details in the present moment. Besandi, your chance.
So I'm gonna say it's okay. I feel like Niranjanti is gonna hunt me down if I say this.
Niranjanti is gonna hunt me down, not you. So that's okay. You can take your chance. Anyway, she's gonna hunt me down. So we'll take one more chance.
Alright. Mindful walking. While I was doing mindful walking, I got my attention to my feet, and I noticed that I could feel my weight shifting to each leg. Every step I took, I felt my heel was touching first, then came my toes. I noticed that the floor was cold and tiled. I could feel that my clothes were touching my body and my hair was touching my neck. Each movement I took, I could feel my hair flowing because of the AC, and my clothes moving with me. My hair was constantly hitting my face, but each time it did, I didn't mind and I pushed it aside and continued. I also noticed that I could see many colors and shapes. I was also aware that there was a white carpet which was very soft to the touch, and it felt relaxing. I could also hear my footsteps and my parents talking in the living room. Mindful sitting. While I was mindfully sitting, I could feel that my legs were crossed, and my pants tightly wrapped around my legs. My hands were rested on my thighs, and my back and torso was straight. I was able to note that my back was hurting a lot. I understand that my back was paining, and I relaxed my back a little bit. I continued with my sitting. After a while, I could see a little bit as my eyes were closed, I could see a little bit of light. I was attentive that my allergies were hitting in as I kept itching my nose and my eyes kept watering. But I was able to get my attention back and continue. As I got my attention to my breath, I noticed that my nose was a bit blocked, so I breathed through my mouth instead. I could hear birds chirping, and I was interested by the clock. As time to time, I was able to hear the clock ticking, and when I wasn't paying attention, the ticking stopped. I got a bit distracted, but then I got my attention back and continued until the bell rang.
Yes. So good walking and sitting practice. I can see that you remember mindfulness. So although you are not here frequently, still you remember mindfulness. And now what is the age? I still remember you as an 8-year-old.
I'm 12, so I would say.
Yes,
Yeah.
so grown up.
I'm
So
not grown up yet.
not yet, yes. Yes. So doing happy and well?
Yeah, Swaminathan.
Yes, that's what matters. That's the whole idea of mindfulness. We remember mindfulness in order to be happy and peaceful in this world.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. Yes, good to see you. Continue
Thank you, Swaminathan.
and remember mindfulness.
Yeah, sure.
And now we'll ask Niranja auntie to show her angry face.
Avsare Swaminathan, I'm at office. I cannot talk much.
That's good because otherwise you will hunt us down.
Yes, I was listening,
Yeah.
but I cannot interrupt. No. So I'll just keep quiet because Samanti so kind. She taken the challenge.
Even Besandi was scared.
No, I didn't tell her anything. So
Yes. So
we'll share homework next week, Swaminathan.
yes. So Besandi, we
Yes.
directly go to the activity, and Samantha auntie is doing this time.
Avsara Swaminathan. Then hope that everyone enjoyed the time of practice and writing. Do you know, I have heard about by someone, I think by Niranja auntie, Swaminathan is always turn inside while you are saying your writing, when you are reading it. Have you noticed that, children? Swaminathan is always turn inside. It's what? Swaminathan is also writing notes, as I heard. I don't know whether it's correct or not. That because Swaminathan is also learning from you. So I'm also the same. I'm learning from you all. When we are doing activities, each experience is a lot of experiences and learnings. It's very valuable, right? Each word you speak out is a kind of motivation for us as well. So today we are having an activity. And Niranja auntie, if you are ready, I think I have still time. We can share it. Our previous work, if you have. I think Kiniti auntie was also having something last two weeks before.
Amanti, I think
About
this time is all yours. You take the time and finish. We are so worried that you will run out of the time, so all the time is yours.
Okay. Let's do that then. So hope that you had the message to find some dry leaves. I think you are very capable of collecting those. We have done these kind of activity before. I can remember long before Kalpani auntie did something like this. Then could you manage to find different shapes of leaves? Now I will show you the collection of mine, okay? I collected many just from few feet walk. Just look. Then you also can gather. Can you see? Good. Some have collected. I got different types of ones. And some incredible ones are there. I'll show you one thing, right? Here, look. It's incredible. Today only I actually show that to get an idea to identify it clearly. Now you all be mindful about the colors of the collection of your leaves. Maybe sometimes you could find some petals. Don't worry now, right? Whatever you have, you can use for this activity right now. But later, you may collect many and do that again as we are going to do now, and send us your activity, your creation, right? Okay, then I just showed them, and now I'm going to use this to do our activity. So you can choose any of those leaves and find a way to create a shape of an animal with this. Now I will take this one, okay? Hope that you can see. I will just paste it and try to make it as an animal. Now you know what's our meme this time. Then searching for the light or lamp outside. Look at your inner lamp, your inner light. That's what the meme today, right? Then, but I got an idea. You have seen the moths when they are going for the lamp light. They kill themselves sometimes. Most of them kill themselves. But when you are going to find your inner light, you are awakened, right? You are awakened. Even you die, no problem, right? So you can enjoy your death as well. Right, now, okay, now we are going to the activity. Ready? Let's start with pasting. Hope that you have something to paste. I found a glue stick. Maybe you have a binder, anything. Clear glue, whatever you have can be used. Okay. I pasted. And now I'm going to find out a shape of an animal in this. Now what I see here, I can draw a kind of, I found something. I got an idea. See, I have some seeds here. Now I can use them as the eyes of this, isn't it? Oh, great. See? Now I draw its legs. Whatever comes, no problem. This is the tail. It has a tail. Okay. So my one is done. Are there anyone who can show us your work? I can paste these eyes on it. Now, don't be panicked that you are not having eyes. You know how to prepare eyes with the paper. We have done it few times. Even you can do so, okay? I just got an idea by looking at that. You saw my one. Can anyone show your creation? No need to get much time. Anything? Ready? I had another idea. Okay, now I'm going to the second one. Now this leaf, I was trying to make it a straight, but I don't want to straight. I use as it is. Okay. Now I'm going to paste it.
Methuli, you have a question, Dua?
My leaf is not flat, so I can't paste it onto the paper.
No worries. Whatever it touches with the paper, just paste from there. You just apply glue on the place where it touches, like this. Okay, I also have this thing. Now, if I'm going to paste it, you can see it doesn't have much space to paste. So I'm removing these seeds inside and just I can paste like this. See? You can see, right? Like this. Okay, what we need to see whether we can create something with these waste leaves. Usually these leaves are wasted. Maybe they are added into the fertilizer of the ground. When we speak about this activity, what Niranjanti said, even the waste items can give great ideas. That is true. Now look at it. It looks like a moth, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you also can paste like that though. Maybe it's not pasting much. Don't worry, just keep it on the paper. And try to prepare your artistic creation. We have an artist here, right? Right, now I'm going to another one. Can see here? Look. I need a head for it. Searching for a head. Yes, I found. Oh, good. You also can see like that. If something can be used again in a different way. Now for the legs of it, I could find some sticks. Sorry, I couldn't find any sticks for the legs, so I draw it. I draw the leg. That's my new bed. Then let's find another one. You may have many things than me. Ah, I see a butterfly. Could you find any butterflies in your leaves? I saw a butterfly.
Kada kerana?
Right? Now I'm drawing my butterfly. Let's find another one as another big insect. You may find a long one like this. Isn't it? I found another very long one. It looks like a snake. See the head of it? It looks like a snake opening mouth. Now I'm pasting it. Among these ones, now someone has come to find the meal, the diet for. It might be hard to paste everything. Even you can use, if you have glue tape, but it's better to use glue, because when you use always the sellotape, remember, it's a kind of plastic. We have to reduce as much as possible using plastics, especially glue tapes. You know, when glue tapes are wasted, children, it goes to the earth, to the ground. Glue tape can kill many animals because it can touch on their body, right? And they can't escape from that. No one is going to save them. So we just throw them away. We have to be careful. We have to be responsible about the earth. As much as we love the earth, we have to take actions. And we have to say no for them. Then just by pasting with glue is better. Right. My snake's head comes out. See? I'm not going to change it. Let it be like that. You see the snake's head. It's another leaf. See? Right. There are many with me. You also can paste different shapes. Now when a space is not there, you can take another paper, no problem. Now when you touch these leaves, you may feel the texture of them, whether they are like very crunchy, right? A sound comes. Sometimes they are very fragile. So you can feel all those while you are working with them. Be mindful to what you are doing and enjoy it. When you do your homework or something else, even the same, enjoy it. Be with that and be with the bodily sensation. So you are awakened then. Now I'm sitting for another butterfly. Some flower petals can help you to find different types of them, different shapes of them. If you can find these kind of natural eyes, some seeds of flowers, in Sinhala we call them olinda. Olinda is a butterfly host plant. Do you know that? Butterflies love this plant. I think for the caterpillar, they lay eggs in it. Right. So I'm going to plant the other seeds, then I don't use them because I very rarely I found it here. Then I'm going to plant these seeds. Even you also can try for butterfly garden. In a butterfly garden, you can enjoy the bees as well. Right, now I have a quite good collection. How about you all? If you see different ideas, you can talk. I see this as a feather of a bird. Now I'm going to find a bird shape then. It's working right here. You can prepare a bird feather. Then for the head, I'm using another leaf of the bird. Sometimes, other than drawing the legs like this, you can find smaller sticks to paste as legs and arms of them. Now, let's find how to draw the bird's legs. Okay. I have more leaves. Now, how about your creation? I don't know if I can hold it like this. I can hold it in this way.
Looks very nice.
Beautiful. Very nice. Hasat has done.
We'll try to spotlight the ones who have done. Yes. Who else had done?
Very good, very good.
If the others who were not switching on video had done, um, please share. Maybe quickly you can share it with us. We can see
Sorry, but
Sangeeta, Asat. Yes, Besandi?
sorry, but I wasn't able to do it today. I didn't have the materials because like it's Dubai. It's really hard to find like dry plants here.
You
Yeah.
can do it. You may find
But
them.
I'll try finding them. But like, there weren't any dry
Okay.
leaves here.
Okay, thank you.
So Besandi is in Dubai and it's a challenge for her to find dried leaves. And Samanthi auntie is in Seychelles. For a minute, I thought she was in Sri Lanka when she said that with difficulty only she found. I realized, oh, she's in Seychelles now. Yes.
But
Yes.
I
Can
could
you see?
see some.
Sanhita,
Oh,
Methuli, Pasat.
good ideas. Great.
I think
See now
another dua.
how
Sorry
new
to interrupt.
ideas
Yes.
come out.
Go on, Samanthi. Sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. I think they have enjoyed it. So we can get the pictures of them if possible, Kiniti auntie.
Yes, we will ask. I think Niranja auntie has shared for everyone the number to send the activity photos. So all the kids
Yes.
can share your, please write down that number and you can share this, take a snap of it and share. See, Methuli also has nicely done a lot of creations. Yes, different shapes. Sanhita too had a lot of things drawn. Pasat and Laviru, were you able to do? It's too late for Laviru, yes? I also did only few
I
leaves.
saw that.
Yes.
I saw that you
Last
were
minute
doing
I got
something.
some leaves that were there. Yeah,
Good.
Purvi. Purvi is also showing us her one.
Shall we take a group photo?
Yes. Yes. Can you all hold your creation? From the name Nudam, there was another dua. Do you want to show your one? Yes.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Kiniti auntie, you also can show. Ah, there is a border also. Ah, she has prepared a border. That's good.
There was nothing much for me to do, so I drew a border. Okay. Okay, everyone's showing. Niranja auntie didn't do. No, we will excuse her. She's already working from the office. So okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Right.
good.
Done.
Thank
Got it.
you. Okay, then. Thank you so much for everyone. I think Kiniti auntie and Niranja auntie will take care of you to end up.
Yes, thank you. We
Take
have to
care,
thank
right?
Samanthi auntie. She too was in a tight schedule and wanting to leave right after this. So thank you very much for staying till the end to finish it and show that beautiful activity for us, all of us. Thank you. Over
Have a
to you,
mindful
Besati.
week.
Thank you, Samanthi.
Yeah, welcome. My pleasure.
So shall I end the session?
Yes, please, Besandi. Thank you.
Okay. Most Venerable Dhammakusla, as we're at the end of the program, I would like to give a brief of today's session. As usual, we started the session with a small story about mindfulness. Then we did mindful walking and sitting, then read and discussed our reports with the group. I would like to thank Samanthi Auntie for doing this mindful activity with us. Finally, I am taking the opportunity to thank respectfully our most venerable Dhammakusla Thero on behalf of all our mindful friends who have joined for today's session and for giving us this valuable experience about mindfulness. Have a mindful week. Thero and all of you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a mindful week. And big thanks to Niranja auntie also for staying throughout the session. See you all next Saturday.
Thero
Thank you. Have a mindful week, everyone.
Have a mindful week.
Thank you very much.